Was an issue with the microphone. So we're back. Back and back. I can make this. There we go. Okay, I like it like this. Maybe I like it like this. Maybe I make this even bigger. Yes. Perfecto. I think I'm gonna go straight for the run today. Oh no, I need to swap this. There we go. Yeah. Are we? Are we? Are we? Oh, there's an easy way to test it. Yes, we are both on Twitch and YouTube. So let's get it. What's wrong with the light today? But I feel like it's too strong. Okay, so ooh, the microphone is super loud, isn't it? Well, if someone comes into the chat and can let me know if the microphone is too loud. Because to me it looks super loud. Those are so close to each other. Anyway, let's get it. Nothing for you. I never do. It's so hot in this room. See. I want to close the heat. The heater. Heater. I'm gonna take the.
さあ、参ろう。御意。血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。
Look like in the street, but it is what it is. Ooh, that hair, man. What's with that hair? Yeah, I also have a blanket. Maybe that was too much. Yes, English, Adrian. Yes, English. It's so funny when people tell you how to do your stream. Like, dude, get yourself a camera and do the streaming in your language. But you can't, you know, make it so other people do things as you want. All right. Let's go. Okay. one. There we go. No. Hadios? Hadios? What is that, man, Adrian? Hadios with H? That's great. Anyway. Let's go again. Whew. I think yesterday I did the right thing by practicing a little bit and then going for a full run, but I guess early in the morning I feel it like, hey, hello Vivas, how are you, man? There we go. All the people on YouTube, feel free to come to Twitch. You have the link below me. Alrighty. That's not supposed to stop you from a no-hit. But it's ugly, isn't it? Falling at the start. Let's go for some warm up with Genichiro. And we decide if we continue with this strat play. That's it. Let's go. That one. Okay, one boss. Perfecto! Let's go. I saw a dude doing a no-hit yesterday, and it felt like he was faster than me, even when running. I don't know if it was the skin. But he felt like he was doing everything super fast. And I felt like I was being fast. Maybe it's because the camera... He had the camera with faster movement, you know, the joystick. But even the character running felt like faster. Yeah. It's a weird feeling. Let's get the coins. Ah. Tonight I woke up at 3 AM. Sometimes I wonder, should I just wake up and do the streaming? What I end up doing is try to sleep for like 10 minutes, can't do it. So I wake up, take my phone, and stay awake for half an hour or so, and then try to sleep again. But I lose like an hour of sleeping time, you know, by doing so. And that's no bueno. No bueno. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Here. This way. See. And I also got a call from my students. I have these little students that I teach English to, and yeah, they get sick all the time, and I get sick. All right, let's get this ready. This can be true. This can be true. This had never happened to me. Holy moly. I couldn't be a game tester if I keep making these mistakes. Like our viewer, what was his name? I get confused because so many people change their name between, I think it's Aaron. They change their name between YouTube and Twitch. Own it. Was it Own it? No. It's another one. Let's go. My glasses are a little bit dirty today, and I have the light in front of me, so it's like blinding me more than helping the camera. One. Okay, that's a bit. I'm gonna take the treat from my dogs. They really like this treat, but the treat has like a lot of protein or something like this, which is good. But if they eat too much of it, it's like too concentrated, and it affects the digestion. You know, so it's good for like 10, 15 minutes, but you can let them eat the whole thing at once. I always click the wrong one. But it's the one on the top, the one at the bottom. Oh wait, we didn't update the list. I might need to brew some coffee. We haven't fought the ogre, and we are 20 minutes in the run. In the challenge, not in the run. So is it? Hello Sakura, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm a bit serious trying to get this challenge on. When I'm goofing around, I always get hit at the same time. Do I play Minecraft? No. Unless there's big white snakes and samurais in Minecraft? Nope. Aha! Ooh. What country am I from? I'm from Spain. Soy de España. I'm from Spain. And you, Sakura, where are you from? It's the second time that I do this ever in my life. Okay. All right. All right. One hit, please. One hit. Well, I'm gonna do 2. Yes. Yes. I think now I know what I was doing wrong. Sakura, ¿de qué país eres? Let's go. One dream, one things. I almost messed it up. Yesterday, I had this sore throat during all the afternoon. And I thought, hey, maybe you should relax a bit on talking so much on stream. That's another reason why I said today I'm gonna be more serious, focused. Okay, let's set this up real quick. On the weekend, I need to do a bunch of shorts and, well, video. I don't know about the video, but maybe. Jackfruit! Thank you for the sub! Hope you like Pokemon. You have a Charmander there. I didn't even remember that I had a Charmander for subs. Maybe it's time to change it. How are you? I was thinking about you yesterday, by the way. Accept. It's been a long time since someone subscribed. Much appreciated. Jackfruit is carrying this channel alone with his sub. Let's go. Yesterday, Jackfruit told me that I was glowing. I think she used the word glowing. Doing great. What about you? I thought you needed my sub because I don't want to see ads anymore on the challenge. Good. Oh, I lowered the ads. I think it's now 30 seconds or 30 minutes. I put it at the minimum. And just when it's like o'clock. I changed it the other day. You get less ad revenue, but you got less people living. Thank you, Jackfruit. Hey, you got a new badge next to your name. The number 1. It's been so long since I last updated badges and widgets for subs. I think if you sub again, you don't get a Charmander, you get a Charmeleon. And for 3 months, you get a Charizard. I'm gonna wait. Okay. That almost hit me. I'm not getting the right angle. So it's about patience now. Epa. I just got firecrackers earlier. I think he hit me twice there. Got some bad luck. Anyway, what I usually do when this happens is I go till Genichiro. I love the first batch. That's a good one. And you have another one that I don't know what it is. You already had that one. It's like a black one. What is it? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's yours. Like, maybe you have it in every channel. I don't know how this works. But anyway, I was thinking about you yesterday because you told me, oh, today you look like you're glowing, you know? And I was like, hey, that means I'm going to have a bad day. A good day. Sorry, not a bad day. And my day was going great until I got home. Because I have these two doggies, and the little one is still a little bit nervous when she stays at home alone, even though she has the other dog. And she wrecked some furniture. Like, wrecked it. Sometimes she does a little bite here and there, but this time she wrecked it. And I got so mad because, well, I tried to do everything so she gets all her needs fulfilled. You know, I play with her, I train with her, we go for a walk for, you know, in the fields so she can run and play. And then I get home at night and I see this and I felt so frustrated. And yeah, I didn't like that feeling of frustration. It's a special Twitch fight, as far as I know, but I don't even remember what it is. Okay. Maybe you can click on it and it tells you. Oh, and you should have some emotes now. I remember I had some emotes on back in the day. There's one for me when I die or when I get hit. And then there's some with my doggies. Oopsie. Oh, you're on your phone. Okay, you can click on it then. Yeah, emotes. Easy. Exactly, those are the emotes. Yeah, I get frustrated. Wait. Because it's been such a long time. She's like 1 year and a half now. And I mean, I've gone to different dog trainers to try to understand what her needs are, how to fulfill them, you know? But it's like I can't get it right. No, I don't have the Mikiri. I just realized I don't have the Mikiri. I'm such a piece of whatever you want to call me. Let's restart the challenge. Well, I got hit in the bull anyway. Ah! This is not professional. So yeah, she's super distressed, but she has my other dog with her. You know, it's not like I leave her alone. She should be like relaxed. You know, we go for long walks. She jumps, chases birds, rabbits. She plays, I play with her. Before leaving, I give her her food, so she has a full belly. You know, her body would try to digest, you know, and she should feel sleepy, but she doesn't. So I know, it's complicated. Today I was thinking, okay, you wake up and you go for a long walk with her. Just as you wake up. But then I'm like, yeah, but I want to stream. You know, I can't... It's not like I'm not giving her enough time, because I finish stream like usually at 10 a.m. and I go for an hour walk with her after having gone out early in the morning. Like, we go 3 times out. On the weekends we go to the forest. It's just a breed as well. It's a really nervous breed. It's like a Spanish breed that people who hunt use. So it's like so energetic. But still, well. I mean, even dogs have like mental problems. Exactly. Some people are also anxious, even though they have root food. Exactly. Well, in her case, she was abandoned in a field with her 3 sisters. And I adopted her. But she was so little. Like, when I brought her home, she was like... I don't think she was 3 months old. She was like 2 months. And from the first day, I tried to... Because when they are so little, you can't really put them on the street until they have all their vaccines. So I would leave her alone in my house and go out with my other dog. She would be barking like crazy. And I don't know. I did my best since then. But you're right. Good thing is that people that have these issues, at least they can talk to you and maybe they can tell you what's wrong with them. Or what do they need. Dogs, it's more difficult. Well, I think it's simpler because they need what every dog needs. To socialize, they need food, water, rest, exercise, and mental exercise as well. But they can tell you, hey, I need to walk more. No, you just have to do everything and hope for the best. But anyway, she's been scratching the wall from my corridor, and I have the cable, the internet cable over there, and she's getting so close to it that I just don't want to get home and have no internet for 2 weeks until a technician comes and repairs the cable. You know. True, it is complicated. If you have such a deep problem ingrained in them and you don't know what you can do. Exactly. It's, I don't know. One thing that I've seen that it's super good, that I've been trying to do it, but I think I'm a little bit late to it, is to have a crate. A crate or something that they understand that it's like their safe spot. So if you do it when they are super, super young, like you leave home and you put them in the crate. If you've done everything right, like if you've exercised them, if you've trained them, they are fed, when you leave your home, they should sleep, right? So putting them in a crate makes them understand, okay, this is my safe spot. When my owner leaves, I go here, no? And you close the crate, which for me at first it was like, no, how can I leave my dog closed in a crate, you know? But here's the thing, if you do it when they are young, and they understand it, when they start to grow, you can still put the crate, but with the door open. So, if they feel anxious or whatever, you know, when you leave, they go inside the crate, because it's like a safe spot for them, yes? But, you know, to do that, you have to go through the process of teaching them that being in the crate is not bad. The problem is now I've got crates for both of them, and it's just crazy. Like I can't close them in there, you know, because well, I go to work and it's like she barks for 6 hours. So I'm in the middle of that process to teach her, like, hey, whenever you feel like you're anxious, just go to your crate. You know, the door is open, you can come in and out, but you can't destroy the house, you know. Because in the end, I'm gonna be left out without choices. Like, I'll have to close her in the crate. One day I'll come home and it's gonna be on fire. And my other dog is totally different. Like, with her, I had the whole house open for her. I don't know. It's just what I'm dealing with right now. But that's okay. This. Ooh. The only thing that I would think of would work is that positive reinforcement. Exactly. Yeah. To train her that in stress situations, she will be positive about her destroying a certain toy instead of furniture that might help. Yeah, the problem is that I'm not home. When I'm home, she doesn't destroy anything. So how do I teach her, okay, furniture bad, toy good? I leave her toys for her to destroy. And I even leave her different toys during different days so she doesn't get bored from the toys. But how do I stop her from biting the furniture? It's totally right what you're saying. Like, you need to bite this toy, don't bite the furniture. But I'm not here. I'm working. And I even thought about, yeah, with someone else. I don't really have anyone that could do it. And also, it's like my I'm gonna call it burden. It's not a burden, okay? But there's no one else that would invest time and energy on a dog, on my dog, apart from me. And I understand it. It's my dog. But yeah, it's complicated. At the end of the day, it's just furniture, you know? What is harder for me is to deal with the frustration of coming home after being at work and finding all these wood pieces on the floor. The sofa is destroyed as well. The crate. She's not touching her crate, but her sister's crate, it's almost gone. She's beaten the whole crate. Yeah. But anyway, my approach to it is like with this challenge that I'm doing in the video game. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna do the right things. And hopefully eventually one day they add up. And she doesn't go through these episodes of anxiety, sorry. Thank you, Jackfruit. Oh. I think I got sick from my kids in school. I teach little kids now as well, and oh my god. They all come sick to class, and I end up sick as well. Ah, I'm being slow. Who's gonna hit me? Yeah, there we go. But anyway, as I said, I think it's also genetic. Genetic? No, genetic. Genetic. Because every dog has different needs. And yeah, this breed, it's called Podenco. Well, it's a mix of Podenco, which is like a hunter's breed, and Border Collie. So it's like full-on energy. And it's just what it is. She's lovely, but when it comes to furniture. Anyway, I'm gonna focus. I did a really good Gyobu before, so let's see. Let's see if I can land it now. I swear. Hear me twice. Yes, you're gonna use that emote a lot. You're gonna use that emote a lot. Give me a second. Look, I'm gonna show you my dogs, okay? I don't know if I've ever showed them to you. Hey. This is the big one. This is the good one. She behaves so well. Yes? Say hi. Hello, Jackfruit. Hello, Jackfruit. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Say hello here. Here. Hello, hello, hello. You don't want to say hello? She's self-aware of the camera, maybe. Oh, her name is Bimba. She's been with me 5 years now. Okay, go. And here comes the Tasmanian devil. And this is the most wanted. Yes, she's a Tasmanian devil. Can you see her? Hello. Say hello. Yes, don't eat this. This is not for eating. You've already eaten your breakfast. Let me move the microphone so you can see her. And also, she went through surgery lately, so maybe that's why she's a little bit more distressed. But yeah. Well, her name is Boa. Boa. Hello. Hello. You want to go down? Let's go down. Come on. But anyway, yeah. So the emotes, my heart is melting. Yeah, she's a cutie patootie. I like that. Cutie patootie. Yeah. So I got Bimba the first one when... Let me see if I can find the emotes. Emotes. I'm so bad for these things. Emoji? No. My emotes, yeah. I got Bimba when I had another dog. Her name was Cheetah. But she was so old, so I got her. Oh, I don't have the emotes. Yeah, so Bimba is this one. The brown one. And then there is another one that I don't know why I don't have it, because I had like 4 or 6 emotes. But anyway. I had the other one. So the more clear brown is Cheetah, which is no longer with us. But yeah, I'll have to eventually get emotes of Boa. Yeah, that's one. That's the one. That's Cheetah. So I had Cheetah. I got her when I was 12. So she had been with me for a long time. And she was getting so old. And I felt like, oh, if I ever get another dog, I want I want Cheetah to meet her, you know, before anything happens. Which dog is that? That's how can I call it? That's a skillless dog. No, not skillless, but that's a frustrated dog. So anyway, I got the emotes when I had the other dog. And when Cheetah passed away, I waited a few years. So it wasn't like, you know, something to substitute her. Like, you know, I got a dog because I lost a dog. No. And I eventually got Boa. They are so different. Even when Bimba was a pup, we would go to the forest and she would wander around, but she would always come back to me and check on me, you know, so not to get lost. Boa is the opposite. When you go with her to the forest, it's like a movie because she climbs everywhere, she disappears. You see him like on the other side of the mountain, just running. You call her. Now she comes, but imagine when she was like 6 months or... Yeah, exactly. Yes. I don't really use the emotes, but yeah. It's cool to have it there. See, now they were in their crate because they had breakfast. I took them out, but they go back in to sleep. That's what they should do when I leave home, but they don't. Well, I don't mind if they don't, as long as they don't destroy the house. Yeah, feel free to use them, of course. When I first started streaming, I don't know how long ago was it, because I've been stopping so many times. I tried to do a bunch of things with emotes and, you know, with the layouts and all that stuff, which is okay. But at the end of the day, it's about showing up every day, you know. That's why I've stopped investing in emotes and other things. Because if I don't stream, what's the point, you know? So I'm telling myself, no more investing in the channel until you are consistent. There we go. I don't know if it's a good idea having them over here while doing the challenge. It's more a regular schedule and social media care. Exactly. Exactly. It's not like I spent a lot of money on emotes and that. Maybe I spent like, I don't know, 20 euros or something like this. Which is not a lot. But rather do it properly. Yes. And I am working part-time and I have time to do things, you know. But I just can't seem to find enough time to edit videos during the week if it's not on the weekend. That's something that I should that I would like to put more time into, you know, editing videos and stuff for YouTube. But it's not possible so far. Maybe I could do it at night. I get home, have dinner, and I have some time from 9 to 11 maybe. Yeah, I could do that. I should do that. Okay. But funny thing is, when I came back to stream, like 3 weeks ago, something like this, the moment I turned on the stream, there was this dude that had been following me when I was playing another game before Sekiro. The moment I turned on, he popped into the chat. But like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, really? People remember me from so long ago? And it's like, you know, I have you, I have Carissa who comes here with her viewers, I have all the people that are coming out from YouTube. It's like, if you keep up with consistency, eventually all these people come and go, but eventually you're gonna form like a small community that if you just not go live daily, it's impossible otherwise. Oh, speaking of which, when I was watching your video on YouTube, I was amazed by the editing. It was really quite engaging and fun to watch, and felt like it was from YouTuber we watch. Appreciate it, Jackfred. Maybe because it's my video, I see the flaws in it. The editing is okay, but I feel like the tempo and my tone when speaking could be improved, you know. I'm happy with the video, how it performed, because I hadn't upload in a long time. But I think it's also, the idea of the video is also important, you know, like talking about the topic, making a video about the topic that it's like trendy or, you know, can gather a lot of attention, can get you so many free views. Oh, and at the beginning, Jackfruit, you should change your no-hitter streamer to watch. You're not gonna learn anything from me. I'm gonna need my coffee. She hit me twice. No. My reflexes are gone. What? I bought easily a video, so I was just very appreciating your videos. That's so nice of you to say it. Maybe because at the start of the video, there's a scene where I killed Ishin for the first time, and you were watching it, remember? Okay. I'm gonna... I always say the same. I'm gonna focus out. I don't have that much time though. So anyway, what are you playing recently? What have you been playing? I know you told me about the challenge. Your Sekiro challenge. Nah, you're fine, you're fine. If it's not you, it's gonna be someone else. If I wanted to do the challenge with no one talking, I wouldn't stream it. I would just do it, you know, and record it. But that's not the point. It's about sharing it. Nothing. Elden Ring. Ah. Nice. I've never played Elden Ring or any Souls game, apart from, well, Sekiro, if it's a Souls game. What build do you usually go for? Do you go for a magic build? Do you go for a sword build? I've never played the game, so I don't really know. But in your case, what do you enjoy the most? I usually like bows and arrows. I don't know if that's possible. I think it could be possible. But lately I've been getting more into mages as well. One. Okay, one. Elden Ring was my first From Software game, and I started with Intelligence, and I had a blast. But until this day, I think it's too hard for me to play as a mage. Oh, I always heard that people complain. The purists said that, oh, if you play as a mage, you're cheating, you know. So I always thought maybe it's easier to play as a mage. 400 hours of Elden Ring, wow! Favorite builds are around strength, a big bonk weapon, and a few incantations to back me. I'll have to try that game at some point. But not after Sekiro. I need something different. Something more, I don't know. Like Monster Hunter. I'm gonna try Monster Hunter. Maybe it's the next game. As long as I finish the challenge, of course. And you also mentioned Cyberpunk, right? When this game came out, apart from all the bugs and everything, I felt like it would be an online game. And it's always surprised me that it's a single player game. I'm not saying that that's bad, because I'm playing a single player game myself. But with such an open world, I don't know. I felt like when I saw the cities and everything, I felt like, oh, that's gonna be like a GTA, you know? It's not, right? Yeah, the community is mean to intelligence users because they don't ever played it. They assume it's easy, but the game is not only bosses. That's what I thought. It's good. It could be hard to dodge regular fights. Not the fights, but the enemies, regular enemies, if you're a mage, you know. It is a big RPG, with one of the biggest worlds, and I'd tell the mages in as easy as people might say. I would argue strength is not so much easier. I always thought so. We've all seen clips of bosses being one-shotted by mages. Not one-shotted, but you know, just mage, magic, and the boss goes down. But yeah, for the rest of the playthrough, I don't see how mage could be easier than the rest. But anyway, even if it was easier, I don't understand how people complain about what other people say. It's such a big mystery for me. Like, why would you complain about other people having fun in their own way? You know? Let everyone play whatever they want. Okay, focus, go. Okay, good. Let me see. Yeah, right. It's a single player game and then complain how people play. Yes, it's single player, but you can do PvP and you can help each other, right? It's stupid. If you encourage people to play like they want, they might get into the hardest stuff or they don't. That's the point. People who did it the hard way compare their playthrough to these ones and look down on them, but I tell you, exactly. It's like, like there's no point. It's like if someone plays Sekiro and they beat it the normal way, and I'm like, but you didn't do it hitless, so I'm better than you. Why? You know, it's a game. It's, I don't know. It's not like, I'm trying to think of competitive games. I don't can think of League of Legends or stuff like this, but what's the point, you know? It's let people do whatever they want. But I have so many big name games to play. For instance, I haven't played Skyrim. I've played it a little bit, but I didn't get that far, we could say. I got the powers for the dragons and all that stuff, the shout. And then I got to a town, but that was it. I think that game you can get like you said, 400 hours easy on it. But even in online games like LoL, you can control what is out of your reach. So why complain about your mid lane? Exactly. That's totally true. I always found it funny that exactly you just have to do your best because okay, your teammate is bad. Well, guess what? The enemy team has teammates as well. Like this person that you're getting in your team next game might be on the opposite team. So, and yeah, like you said, try your best. It's about the only player that you're gonna play with every game is yourself. The rest are gonna, you know, keep rotating. But yeah, LoL was such a good game. And I think it still is, but, you know, depends on how you approach it. Jump. He might go to the wall. Maybe not the smartest decision. Come on, one hit. Yes! Let's go, Jackford. Ah! I think I finally understood what I was doing wrong. Hey! There we go. That's another cool game. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy X. I could play it for hours and hours and hours and hours. I think I understood what I was doing wrong with this boss. There's the moment that I do 2 hits. Crackers. Wheelie. He does a wheelie. 2 hits parry. Well, anyway, I was using the crackers when I should just spam normal attacks. So he does a wheelie by itself. And I play Final Fantasy Online. Well, one thing that I like about regular Final Fantasies is a turn-based combat. I really, really like it. But I think that's the only Final Fantasy that I've played. I haven't played Final Fantasy 7 or 8 or 9 or any of the, you know, classic ones. But 10, I had it for PlayStation 2, and I think you will like it, actually. Yes, 10 is turn-based. It was in PlayStation 2, so it was back in 2000 something. 2004 or something like this. The story, let me tell you, the story of that game. I'm gonna tell you an anecdote without spoilers. So as I said, I was playing it in... Yes. There is a bundle, I think, on Steam that it's Final Fantasy X and X-2, which is like the second part. But X-2, it's not good. Maybe some people enjoy it. Maybe you do enjoy it. But 10 is just on another level. So anyway, I was playing it when I was in high school. And my friend was playing it as well, you know. And I would play it, and when I first started playing it, I was so little that they explain you how there's a thing that it's called the skills tree, something like this. So you get points by killing monsters. and you can unlock new abilities with all the skill points. Okay, pretty straightforward. But when you're a kid and you see the huge map like Path of Exile skills, you're like, okay, I'm gonna skip this tutorial. I just want to play, you know. So I would get like farther up into the game, and obviously I hadn't put any points anywhere. So I will be facing this boss that if you put skills into it, it's like a piece of cake. But I hadn't upgraded my strength, my abilities, or anything. So I would get stuck in that boss forever. That was so funny. And now if I play the game, in half an hour I'm into that boss, you know, and I kill it. Anyway. Bull. Him. No. This was super bad play. That was the day? Yeah, exactly. That was the day. Can you hit me more times, mate? Like, you're embarrassing me at this point. He hit me like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna count 5 because I don't know if it was 4 or 5, but I'm gonna count 5 hits. That was bad, wasn't it? I think I'm coming to terms with my coffee. It's not addiction because I never drink coffee. But if I want to stream this early in the morning, I need to brew some. The thing is, I don't have any here. I have it in my storage room, which is like on the ground floor. So I need to remember when I take the dogs out to bring some coffee up. Skills. That was bad. That was so bad. But anyway, we keep going. So yeah, it was so funny. I even had my stepbrother, who was like older than me, and I was telling him like, hey dude, I can't get past this boss, like what's going on? And he would try it as well. He couldn't do it. Yeah. There's people nowadays that beat the game without upgrading the skill tree. But they use objects and, well, strats that obviously were too much for me at that time. But yeah, it's such a good game. And also, the story. I remember... I don't know if you had this feeling as well, Zachfred, but I used to play games for hours and hours and hours, and maybe I wouldn't even finish them. You know, I would just... I didn't take the candy. See, I need a coffee. I need a coffee. This is crazy. I didn't take the candy. Everyone's gonna see me. You're gonna hit me. Oh. If I get past this thing without getting hit, that's crazy. I didn't take the candy to become invisible. Anyway, as I said, I played games for hours and hours and hours, and I wouldn't even beat the game, but I had a blast of time. So Final Fantasy X was one of them. And I remember one day coming to class and talking to my friend about it, like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy X, it was such a good game, blah, blah, blah. And he told me, oh, what about the ending? And I was like, yeah, the ending, you know? Like, he said, what did you think about the ending? And I'm like, well, now that I think of it, I never beat the final boss. Because I got in front of it, and I think he was so strong. I gave it a try for a couple days, and I moved on to other games, you know? And he told me, what? You have to finish it. And I finished it, I saw the ending, and I understood the whole story because of the ending. And my mind blew. When I was younger, I had it quite more often, and then I finished the game, but having a blast. Like Skyrim. Exactly. Exactly. In Skyrim, you just walk around with a horse. I don't know, you go around the mountain trying to, you know, climb it through a side that it's impossible, but you spend half an hour trying to climb it anyway. That was good. Okay, now we have Mikiri. That's bad. Okay. When you get too close to the wall and he does this thing. That's why I loved the old WoW when I was young. Exactly. Same feeling. Same feeling. It took me so long to get to the end level. I never got to the end level. Exploring the world environment and trying to figure out if I can get through it to discover things, even if I'm under-leveled. Today I just leveled and that's a problem. That's a problem. And some people might say, wait, but people don't have that much free time, so it's good that they can get to the end level quick. I don't think that's the case. You should go play another game, you know, if that's the case. Although, it's true that once you get past vanilla, everything you do, it's like, you know, how do you deal with expansions? Do you reset the level to level 10 and you know, do you get people to go straight to the expansion? It's not easy. For vanilla, it was easy, you know, 0 to 60. But then what do, you know? It's not an easy answer. Yes, fear of missing out. That's true as well. And you didn't see videos. That's another thing that I always tell my friends. There's a lot of games nowadays that they have these different difficulty levels, you know, like easy, normal, hard, super hard, extreme, death level, you know? And I'm like, at least in my case, yeah, there might be special cases, but in my case, if I've beaten a boss in normal, and I've seen it, I've had the experience, why do I want to go again in hard? Why do I want to go again in extreme? Why do I want, you know? WoW does only have like 3 levels, no? Like normal, heroic, and mythic. But there's other games like me and my friends were playing Helldivers too. And it's like, okay, you go to a planet. you kill the robots in that planet, the difficulty is normal. Okay, now hard, now extreme, now, and it's like, I'm doing the same thing. Yes, they hit harder, it's harder for me to kill them, but I would just have different dungeons and different, whatever, worlds, depending on the game. And each world has a difficulty. And each world is different to them, you know? Because if you just make all the content available in different difficulties, you feel like you're repeating the experience. You know? Imagine Sekiro, the same. Easy, normal, and hard. I don't know if it's the best example, Sekiro, but yeah. Well, Sekiro, there's only one difficulty, and that's it, you know? I like that. Everyone feel the pressure to get to the endgame, to get the stuff, but it's limited for 2 weeks. Yes. That's true. Ah, that was it. But it's true. And also because you can see everything on the internet, you know? For example, there's Monster Hunter coming out, no? In 20 days or something like this. If you go to YouTube, you can already see gameplay. It's like you... I don't know, for me, the fact that you would buy a game just by watching the cartridge or the box and be like, oh, there's dinosaurs here. I like dinosaurs. And you can hunt them. Okay, this game is for me. I just have a different approach than most people to games in general. It depends for me. I was playing Diablo 3 for years. I did like it. When it got more difficult, the higher I get. I know it was repetitive, but this was month. That's why I said it might be like there might be different cases. For me, I've always had this feeling as committed. Because most of the recent games that I've played, especially with my friends, in the end it was like repeating the same thing, but harder. Why don't you make a different thing that it's harder, you know? But yeah, it's just my approach to it. I'm not a hater of, you know. I just feel like I've stopped playing certain games lately because they become too repetitive. I need that feeling of, oh, I need to get stronger to get past that door because there's the bosses over there or the monsters over there are like really strong, you know. I like that feeling. But if the monsters inside, oh my god, I'm telling you, I need the coffee. I didn't put the ability in the... See. I like the procedural games, for example, with Oddworld, where you had another ending if you rescued more Mudokons. That was like a replay value. Okay. Every time I got the bad ending, I was encouraged to do better. To rescue everyone there. That's cool. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Can you move? Thank you. Doggies, give me 20 minutes, please. I need some coffee. I'm an early morning person, like, I wake up early and I do my things, but I guess this game is about reflexes, so... But tonight, I woke up at 3 AM and I couldn't sleep. So I lost like an hour there trying to get back to sleep, which made me wake up 1 hour later. That's why I'm streaming later. That's why, you know, I don't know. I lost an hour in my day, you know. So anyway. The fun thing is that I can get the rest of the bosses with no hit. Can you imagine? He's getting 5 hits on the bull. Boy is stretching her legs like she's about to race. Can you go to sleep, baby? 20 minutes. I remember when I first streamed in 2021 or something like this. I wanted to make a second camera for my dogs. Cow? I know her so well. My other dog, so Bimba is just trying to sleep, and Boa is poking her with her paw. And this is gonna escalate in like in a few seconds. That's gonna escalate to rough play, you know. And I need 20 minutes to finish the run to get some more practice in. Even though I don't need practice, I need to focus. Now that I said about when I started streaming, I think the first games that I streamed, it was WoW, but the first single player game was Hollow Knight. And there's a lot of people that watch Hollow. Someone saw me on the left. That guy. He never saw me. Now he sees me? So I used to stream Hollow Knight, and there's a huge community in Hollow Knight. Used to get like a lot of people there. I finished it, but like you said, there's like when you finish, you have like a percentage of how much you completed in the game, and mine was like really low. I think it was like 60 something. Like you can complete the game quite quickly, but if you want to get everything, you have to spend more time than what I did. Block. I was too slow. I was too slow. That's a block. See? It's about being slow. Because I see what he's about to do, but I'm just slow in my reactions. I need a coffee. And I hate needing coffee for this. I tell you, even if I have 400 hours on Elden Ring, you could get 400 more. Well, just by trying different classes, no? But then that would be like another gameplay, right? So I guess what we're talking about here is the same gameplay. I have to try it someday. I haven't played God of War either. 1 or 2, like the new ones. So many things I want to try. But I feel like I said, my next game, I would like it to be something that involves my community. Well, my community. My viewers. Like in this case, you. So something that we could all help each other with, you know. So funny when it's the same gameplay. I bet it is. No, don't tell me this. Okay, he didn't see me. That's why I thought, yeah, community. So, what is a community game? So, for example, Warcraft, no? World of Warcraft. If I play World of Warcraft, I can help viewers do keys or stuff like this, no? But with Monster Hunter, you know, we can help each other with killing some monsters and getting some, you know, materials. I think that the games that do this the best are mobile games. You know, games like... Sorry, my first repeating. I'm a bit tired. I'm awake since 5 p.m. yesterday. Don't ask questions. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. Oh, I was complaining about waking up at 3 a.m., but yours is worse. No, your answers are great. And so as I was saying, I think community games, the best community games are mobile games. Because it's like you get a guild and everyone works toward the same goals. You know, like, okay, let's improve this building. Let's get resources to improve this thing. I think that's really cool. I used to play one that is in Steam. It's called... It's in Steam and in mobile. It's Shop Titans. And it's about you owning a shop where you sell weapons and everything to heroes. But they made it so you have a guild, you share like some guild buildings. So the blacksmith, yes, the blacksmith level is shared between all the guild. There's events, for example, every Wednesday the dragons attack and you need to send troops that you equip with weapons and armor that you craft. So the better weapons that your guild sends, the more points you get in return, the more gold, the more materials. That was good. So games like this, I feel like they do it the best when it comes to community. You know, like having a game like this that you can play with viewers before your main game. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. I would have made some changes to it, but the core of the game, it's cool. Then you have the part where you have some buildings that are premium, like you have to pay real gold for it. But, you know, it's just like an extra, you know? You could enjoy the game and just get almost as much done without paying anything at all. In fact, I didn't pay anything at all and I played... I think it's my most Steam game played. Just because I would put it in my second monitor and even forget about it. So it says like 600 hours or something like this. But since you have to wait for your weapons to be crafted and all those things, you would have it there. There's a market as well. There's a market, no, an auction house. Auction house. It's a cool game, and it's free. The problem with me is if I only play that game, I get so focused that my friends are left behind, and I'm always like, "Hey, come on, you didn't send your troops, you know?" And I don't want to be that friend. You know, like, the guild are asking me, why is this guy not playing? And I'm like, oh, he's my real life friend, you know? That sort of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Ooh, that shot, man. But yeah, I have a problem with this type of games because, like now, yes, I'm talking about it to you and I'm feeling like, oh, maybe I should have it on my second monitor, you know? What ends up happening is I end up playing that game and I give up on streaming. You know? It's just the way it works. Those are games that are made to get you addicted and it works with me. Thank God I'm such a cheap person and I never spend real money on these games. I think the most I've spent is like 20 euros or something on Clash Royale. But that was it. But the amount of hours that I put in these games, it's crazy. You're really invested in my journey. Yeah, now it's not only about me. That's why I need to stream this game. So I make it not only about me. No, but it is true. You know why I stopped streaming back in November? Because World of Warcraft came out. And my dumb self said, hey, why don't you play it a little bit? You don't have to stop streaming. You can do Sekiro and you can play. Nah. I would have been playing and doing dungeons and, you know, getting the best stuff. Instead of streaming this. Okay, let's see if we can do this properly. No, that's a hit. What? Jackfruit, send me some German coffee. I need it. My god. Okay. Let's stop this bullshit. I'm not even gonna count the hits anymore because that was like 1, 2, 3, 4 or more. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna load the save state that I have. Let's not count this run anymore. Let's just do the bosses, okay? It's a pity that you're so invested. Hey, this thing without Kuro charm and without leveling. For every death blow, I need to do the rhythm 4 or 5 times perfectly. For every death. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Of course. Yeah, because you didn't have the strength, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. My dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't kill him. What happened? Oh. Because my candy ran out. Yes, I need some virtual coffee. That's crazy. You know, I never drank coffee during my whole life. Maybe that's why I quit uni. Because I didn't have the strength. I would fall asleep. Yeah, my dogs are giving me... signals to stop playing. Come on, 10 minutes, ladies. I'll be you in 10 minutes. Let's do this couple. This happened to me with no hits. This silly tour that I'm doing. I had 0 hits and I missed the hook. I got a turnaround. I was shaking. Okay. Some people do this boss with a no-hit. They don't take the red candy thing. What they do is they stay with the green one, because that way the sniper can't see you. So it takes like 3 rotations to kill him instead of 2, but you get rid of the sniper being able to hit you from far away. Let's go. Yes. Three. Okay. I've reached the point where I feel like if I don't drink coffee, there's no point in me trying to do the run. I'm so slow in my reaction time that... What? If I'm missing the spear... Se le can... Ow. With Monster Energy, that's another thing that I get addicted to. I think it's the only drink that if I drink some, the next day my body asks for more. That's why I quit drinking it as well. But it's the only drink that got me addicted. One, two. Now we're going. There we go. I don't kill him, by the way. Because I missed the spear. So now it's about trying to keep the posture up. It's gonna take a long time. Ah! Like, I'm telling you. No. There we go. I will have a drink. Also because monsters are like 500 milliliters, right? So half a liter. I will have a drink. And the next day I would go past the supermarket. And my body would be like, get in and get one, get in and get one. Maybe not the next day, but after some days, you know? And I was like, wait a second, that must be what addiction feels like. You know, I never got addicted to cigarettes, never got addicted to any substance. But this one, I was like, wow. So, that day, I felt lucky to have only felt that with Monster. All right, come on, let's do a good performance here and we can call it a day. Ooh. Ooh, she almost got me there. Okay. Let's do it. No, that's a block. That was fast. I'm gonna move away. Here comes. Yeah, let's jump. It's like the second phase, it's easier than the first one. Okay. Alrighty. So that's gonna be the practice for today. I don't know what to say. To be honest. I don't know what to say. I did my best. That's all I can say. Look, I'm gonna quickly see Shop Titans. How many hours do I have in this game? Shop Titans. 400 hours I've been for Shop Titans. That's crazy. You enjoyed it? Wow. Then I'm happy about it. Thank you so much for staying in the stream, Jackfruit. It really means a lot to me. Having someone here keeping up with my challenge. Look, the dog is going for a walk. Yes, we go. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take some sleep. You told me you didn't sleep a lot. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm just gonna ask you, please get some rest, okay? If you can. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Maybe it's tonight because today is Friday, so I might be able to stream tonight.